Hello. Hi, everyone. So, here is the first session of Let's Talk. I think everybody's on live. Okay. I shall wait for some people to join. How is lockdown, everyone? All right. Okay. So, roll on. Very good afternoon, everyone. My name is Suresh Kumar Kurapati. I'm sure you all watching me on the screen. And as I promised, and I have shared a video with you sometime back, a few days back, about this initiative. This is initiated by Mr. V.R. Menon, VN Menon. And here's the first session we are doing today, and we need all your support to help people because it's an open platform for social responsibility and helping and hearing out people whoever actually having any kind of problems. We are just assuring that we are there with you. This is all about let's talk, and I'm with you. So there is one belief of mine when we are not honest, the only person we lie to is ourselves. If we want honesty from others, we also have to comfortably sharing our thoughts and hear what the truth is all about. When we are vulnerable, we give other permissions to be as well vulnerable. So what I want to say is do not cover up your problems. You think no one has them. No, you're wrong. Everyone has their own problems and own scars. Let's talk all about is that's what we're calling I'm there with you. And today we have two great personalities from different industries. They're advocates for this initiative to talk with us. Without delaying further, I just want to introduce Mr. Anand M. Charles, fondly known as Andy. Please, can I welcome Mr.
Hi
Andy?
Suresh. Hey, hi Suresh. How are you? Hello, Suresh. Can you
Hi,
hear me?
Anand. How are you?
All well. How are you been?
Very well. So I'm just giving you your small introduction. So Anand is the director at Daily Hunt and seated in Bangalore, and he's one of the leadership in business development and product verticals demonstrating initiatives, also known as Andy. And what he believes is challenge the way you look at things and the things look at the change. That's what is the what Anand is actually looking at. Welcome, Anand, and nice having you at Let's Talk the first session.
Hey, thank you so much, Suresh. It is really a pleasure from my side also to be a part of this amazing, what you call work which you guys are doing. So hats off to you for pulling this off.
Thank you so much. We have one more panelist today. I just want to bring her on the note. Can I please welcome Rosama Francis?
Hi. Hi, Suresh. Hi, Andy.
Hey, hi
Hi,
Rose.
Rosama. How are you doing?
I'm good. How
Hello.
are you?
Very well, thank you. How is lockdown treating you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes,
Uh, Good. I haven't been really stressed with it.
yes. Okay, so let me introduce Rosie. Rosama France is her name, and coming from army family, she is a professional psychologist and a life coach, practicing last 10 years and helping a lot of people in different kind of problems. So we welcome Andy and Rosama to actually address today's sessions. Rosama.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Suresh.
you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So I just
this is a
yeah
great initiative. Go
yeah,
ahead,
yeah, go ahead, go
Suresh.
ahead. Yeah, yeah, please go ahead. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, this is a great initiative we've started, and I was really looking forward to joining something like this. And I think we have a great team. We are all like minded, we want to head in the same direction. And today we've
Absolutely.
picked on the topic of stress. So since it is the COVID lockdown time, and people are experiencing huge amount of
True.
stress, and we decided we'll talk a little about it and see how we can resolve this in people's lives. So one of the
Absolutely.
things that we wanted to address was to understand why stress is there in people's lives. So we realized that until now, when people had a job and they used to go for work, they used to go where they want, they used to eat what they like, meet whom they like, there was a sense of comfort, there was a sense of control in their life, and they people felt that they can get to where they want in their life if they put in the right kind of hard work. And that kind of there was a sense of achievement in their lives. And suddenly, when the lockdown has come, and they people have to sit at home, and we are all forced to not go out
Yeah.
and do what we like, there is this deep sense of loss of control in people's
True.
life.
Correct.
So that, I feel, is the place from where stress actually originates.
So now what is happening is it's
So
it's more than a month, I suppose. We are
understanding this.
locked down. Hello.
It's been more than 5 to 6 weeks, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I think it's a more than a month. We all locked on, and we are fighting with
Yeah.
coronavirus now. What I feel, it is not only fighting with coronavirus, but we got time for evaluating ourselves, and to make a better human beings, the first thing, and evaluate ourselves, and how we can actually go start with post COVID. So it's a kind of a different game altogether. But what I'm seeing is the lockdown people are worried. You know and they're very panicked also. So what I believe, it's like,
Yeah.
people, how you guys
Yes.
address. So it is not panic, but actually, how you want them to be positive first thing, and how they need to actually handle this kind of scenario. So can I please have Andy on it, please?
See, Suresh, if you personally ask me, it is really natural to feel stressed right now because
Sure.
we have actually tried what do you call a normal life, and now we are trying to navigate through our new normal. And we are now worried about getting even sick. Say, for example, one of my friends the other day said he has a flu, and immediately 10 other of his relatives and his neighbors came up asking, saying that, is it really COVID? Have you got it tested? So even having a normal fever or a cold is something which is really risky at this point in time. The other is about our jobs. We are not sure about how life is gonna be when we go back to work. How is life gonna be? Because 80% or 90%, I strongly believe on the job front, people have not got used to working from home or this new
Sure.
technology which has now come in, like a video conferencing and stuff. So people
Sure.
are really worried and stressed in terms of how am I gonna adjust to that factor. The other biggest factor is we are really isolated from our 80 to 90% of our people around us, co-workers,
Correct.
friends, family, our dear ones. So all of that, having said that, it is easier to get stressed in every factor. So today, if you personally ask me 6 months down the line or 6 months before what my stress was, it was different. So that doesn't mean that we didn't have stress in our lives. We always had. It's about how, as an individual, you stand against it, how we outcome it, what are the ways in which you would actually put your best foot forward to come out of it. Stress for a
how
2 year
do
old
how do
or a
you see how do you see this panicness, between the people, and how are you actually managing yourself, because being in the media industry, how you managing this?
see,
Because
thanks to
everywhere your
yeah.
reporters are there, and there are, we just heard there's about 30 people from media itself got positive yesterday, day before yesterday, in the news. So how are you guys managing, being safe and not to be panicked about it?
Suresh, for us, it is all about our partners and the publishers are outside. So we are more of an aggregating platform. So the news comes in from 750 odd publications. So for us, the strength is that as partners, which we have had over the 15 years or 16 years, the partnership has grown in leaps and bounds. Internally, if you ask me in terms of how we are managing it, technology is the way we are used it. Thanks to our CIO and the CTO, they have managed to create that kind of a safety net in and around what is required. If I can quote a couple of examples, like a VPN, which is required for every individual to connect without any hesitance, video calling tools, and whatever is required in and out was done. And for us, in fact, it was even precautions were even taken 1 week before the government took it. So it is not just
Okay.
about the individuals from the media industry, but I think overall, if you look at it, we as individuals across the country and across the globe has managed to do it pretty well, is what I would say. But I'm sure Rose would want to add more from her personal experiences.
Rose, thanks, Andy. Thanks. That was a great one. Rose, I just want to
Yeah.
ask one thing. This lockdown thing, being isolated, is there some kind of a bonding is actually creating between people? Do you think so? Rose, can you hear me?
Sorry, I missed you. Some kind of a
I, bonding. What I mean to
bonding
say,
within the
can you hear
family.
me?
Yeah, definitely. There.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
what I'm saying is this
Yes.
COVID lockdown period, is it actually, yeah, of course, family, there is a lot of
Sorry, I couldn't
bonding
hear the
and
question. Bonding within the
my,
family. Is that what you asked?
family and externally also. Andy, can you hear me? Can you take that?
Yes, I can. So, see, definitely the bonding is something which
Yeah.
comes beyond,
So
not only
generally,
when the
the bonding has
time is
increased because
actually.
people have time now.
I'm sorry. So, go ahead, Rose.
Yeah, Rose. Yeah, Rose.
Yeah. So what I was thinking is that, of course, people bond better when they are faced with problems. So that is the scenario currently. They are faced with a lot of issues that they are not able to handle. Also, the thing that they individually people have a lot of time, which was very unprecedented. Of course, that reaching out and of a scenario, which is good. Also, there is this forced bonding inside the house, which is great because people were forever rushing from one point to the other point, and kind of feeling busy in their lives, and always engrossed in something or the other. And now there is this forced break, which is a fantastic thing, I feel, for our country and the world at large.
Okay, that's nice. Andy, what about see, supposingly now BN took this initiative to support people in terms of talking to people. That is one great experience, great initiative. So this is also kind of bonding what we let's talk as a platform which is creating, you know.
True.
So uh, of course people are getting panicked, but there is other side, there are a lot of humanity actually being shown from different angles, and people
True.
are showing there's level of support to each other, you know. And also there is a kind of kindness between people, even though from neighborhood and a kind of a social service people are coming forward. I'm sorry, people are coming forward, which was not
True.
there. What I can see in Bombay, we see a lot of a lot of times in rains, we go outside, we volunteer ourselves to clear the roads with the rains and all that. But this
Yes.
scenario was something emergency, of course, so people are but these things are very positively we can actually see. That is what I'm coming from. So how do you say this, and what do you want to say on this?
Uh, Suresh, if you ask me, compassion is something which I definitely feel is a healer. So when you say about compassion and
Correct,
empathy,
very true.
it's not just about what you do
Yeah,
to the world, but it is what you can do to the ones near and dear. So when I say near and dear,
true.
it's like as good as people who have been associated with us in our life in some way. It can be from starting from a milkman to a newspaper guy to anybody for that matter. So when you look at it,
True.
definitely loneliness is something which you feel today because you are confined to the four walls and you do not see the outside world the way you are used to. But personally, if you ask
True.
me, I've never seen you alive. I mean, in a live scenario, I've never met you. I've never met what you call Rose.
Correct.
But here we are chit chatting as if we have known each other for almost like ages. So that's the
Correct.
beauty
Very
of
true.
technology. So if you can
True.
utilize the technology in the right
Absolutely.
sense, it is amazing how
True.
the compassion and the empathy flows through.
So COVID is actually encouraging the technology also to play a big role, I suppose.
Definitely yes. It's not just the technology; it's about the humanity
Yeah.
which is what you call living within
Yeah.
each
So
others.
true. to connect people, of course, to make things better in life. Okay, that's fabulous. Rose, can you hear me? I think you're not audible clearly. Can you hear me now? Is it good?
Yeah, yeah, I
Okay,
can hear you.
super.
I can hear you.
All right. So there is, as a psychologist, and you're into, solving a lot of problems with a lot of people. You keep on hearing people. Now, as per COVID Act, the even WHO, World Health Organization, also indicated towards economy, and there are jobs. There are jobs laws, and there are deductions in salaries, and so many things are happening. Industries actually, shaken up, and they indicate about 43% people might getting towards stress, depression, and it really big
Yeah.
concern. So this depression, again, it is again will go towards stress. So how you see and how you suggest people,
Yeah.
what is your take on this completely? Because of course depression is something very normal, but how people need to take this?
So, 43% is a very unprecedented number in the world, and it is going to be like that because a lot of things are not clear for all of us, and it is going to be like that for a while. But what I feel we can do is look at it as a positive, in a positive way, because disruption always leads to something new, and this is a great way of disrupting our life to look at what we are doing and go ahead. So there is something that I wish to share in this aspect, in this scenario regarding stress itself. Sometime back, I used to always say that stress is bad, stress is bad for our life. As a psychologist, I always advocated that stress is bad. But a few years back, there was a research that was conducted, and I feel it will be really beneficial for all of us to know this, which said that stress is actually a manifestation of physical and psychological changes inside our body to something that is happening outside our body. So it is our own perception.
Right.
And you know that if there are 10 people looking at a scenario, there are 10 different reactions. So we already know that the way we experience stress is different for different people. We already know that. But what we did not know, and I wish to talk about it today as we have this forum, is that stress, when we experience stress, there are a whole lot of changes that happen inside our body, from hormones being released to our heart starting to beat, to our blood vessels constricting, to our muscles getting stiffer, and all these reactions. But it is because we believe stress is bad for us. So the day we start believing that stress is good for us, the heart rate increasing and the oxygen going into our body can actually be treated as a fight mechanism and facing the scenario kind of a mechanism. And when we do that, the research has proven that our blood vessels no longer constrict. So it's a good scenario, and our
Okay.
bodies are energized and at a better way to look at what is happening outside and face it. So if we can just change the way we think and the way we believe about a stressor, and face it with courage, and face it with a lot of confidence that this is good for me. It has come into my life to make my life better. It's going to make my body stronger. Just this thinking and this belief can change the way we experience stress. So I thought this is the right time to talk about how we can experience stress in this kind of a scenario.
Suresh,
Super.
just to add
Yeah.
to it, if you look at the stress, starting from us, if you look at it, at the teenage or the what do you call it, earlier days, it was more about the exam stress. Then it
Yeah,
became a stress
Correct.
even when Dhoni is batting with 6 runs required with the last ball. There is a stress. When the signal
True. Very
starts
true.
red, yeah, the signal turns red, then automatically there
Yeah.
is another stress. I mean, and I
True.
come from a sales background. I've been into sales for almost like 2 decades now. The number stress
Wow.
is completely different until unless
yeah,
you
Very good.
actually are on top of it, like what Rose said right now. Until
yeah,
you make that
exactly.
stress to be a positive stress, it's
Yeah,
gonna eat you up. And
yeah,
the people who come victorious are the people who can emerge out of it, stand on top of it, and say that,
yeah.
hello, you know what? I love the thrill of it. Let me enjoy it.
Yes,
It's like people jumping
exactly.
from a helicopter. You know, it's
Exactly.
madness. You know, it's
Exactly.
it's crazy, but I do it
Exactly.
for the thrill of it.
Yes. So those are
Absolutely.
the people who beat stress very well, and we have the mechanism to do it if we just try to do it.
Wow. So it is like bungee jumping. I can't do, like,
Yeah.
but I try and I did it. Then I'm out of it. So there
Yeah.
is, yeah.
It's like
So that
yeah,
is
like a
wonderful.
roller coaster, which anybody would have taken at any point in time.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah.
if you ask me personally, the minute that roller coaster starts, you will have the heart in your mouth and you'll be thinking, why did I even get in? But the
So
minute it
Rose,
gets over, it's different.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
feeling is different.
So Rose, is it like there is a difference between stress and fear? Correct.
So fear induces stress basically. When we see,
Okay.
so in the olden times, when we came in face to face with the tiger, we would experience fear, and that would cause stress. The response inside our body is called stress. So it's basically fear, and the response is what is stress. So when our heart starts beating faster and there's more oxygen in the blood and all those things, that response is what we call it as a stress response, a stress scenario. Do you understand that?
Yep, pretty much loud and clear.
Okay.
So there is Sunita
Yeah, yeah.
right now responding saying that some amount of stress is always good to keep you motivated and working. So it is when stress gets to a point that you are not able to handle that it goes out of control. So at any point,
That
we
is
can be on top
wonderful.
of
Yeah.
stress. We don't have to sink into the stressful situation. We can always rise above it. So what Sunita means to say right now is that some amount of stress, which is like an amount that we can handle, that amount is good. But how much can we handle depends on every person, how you train yourself. So you can train your mind to handle any level of stress.
So we have one question from audience. Okay. So
Yeah.
there's one guy asking, I feel like due to this pandemic, I'm worried. What is going to happen and what next? What can I do? So because people doesn't know what is going to happen and how it is going to be.
Yeah.
So even though if I go to office, like it's not going to be the same, even though if I go out and talking to people, will it be the same life? No, I don't think so. It is going to be the same life. So
Yeah.
he's worried, what is going to happen and what next? People are very curious. So
Yeah.
what can I do? How I need to keep it like very very easy and very very coolly. So what
Can
do you
I
say
answer
on
that?
this?
Can I answer
Yeah,
that?
please. Yeah, please,
Yeah.
Rose.
Okay. So when we generally a situation where we don't have fear in our life is the best situation for us to be using our minds and generally be at our productive best. So what human beings have done of late is to build a comfort system around us. So when we have a job, we feel we are comfortable. We have a nice
Correct.
house, we feel we are comfortable. We have a health insurance, we feel we are comfortable. So what we are trying to do is, by building these comfort systems, is to actually remove that fear from our life and think that we are safe. So what we're trying to do is to build the safety around us by buying this
Yeah.
health insurance and house and car and whatever. So we actually are not safe when we have all these things. So these are all the frills that we can have in our lives and feel
True.
that we are safe, but actually these things don't make us safe. The only thing that actually makes us safe in our life is to have a have presence of mind to face any kind of scenario without getting disrupted. So how do we have
Wow.
that presence of mind, and most people miss this, and this is not something that we build because we want it. It is a general thing in our society. Everyone starts talking about having a good job, having a good house in a nice locality, sending your children to the right schools. This goes on without we stop thinking about what is really safety, what is really good for our life, how do I want to live my life. So we are clouded so much by the onslaught of media and the talks in our life that we stop thinking, what is it that I really need in my life to be safe.
Okay.
Actually, what you need really in life is to be only safe. So that's how we all can face
Okay.
stress.
Oh, that's fun. Fantastic. So
And do you want
presence
to
of
add?
mind is something very important.
Yes, presence of mind,
Present.
and I would like to.
Yeah.
I like to tell a story. If you guys are in a mood to listen to a story, see,
Yes.
one of the stories which I know of the childhood is when a Buddhist asked
Please,
one of the lady
please,
who actually
please,
lost her
please.
child. So the lady lost her child, and she was really, really in a rage or a situation where she couldn't handle herself, and she was a young lady for that matter. The Buddhist asked her to go to every house in that what you call
Okay.
typical village and collect one mustard seed from each house which has not experienced a loss in their house. And you wouldn't believe there were not even more than two mustard seeds in a house of more than 70. The story is not for making the person feel how bad it is or get a what do you call empathy on it. But the point is, everybody goes through it at some point in time. We will have
Yeah.
gone through
True.
our lives or a relationship where we believe that we can't do without it. But trust me, over a period of 10 years, we would have reached a point where that relation would have not been anything but just a passing memory for you. And 10 years back, what is the
Yeah.
problem which you faced is something which you will not even recall today. The only thing which I personally believe is you should not even the presence of mind, you should be alive and kicking. And when I say that,
Yes.
when I alive and kicking, I mean it by saying you should know that the only thing which matters is you have the essentials, you have your house, you have your food, you have
Yeah.
your dear ones safe enough with all the essentials which is required, you are good to go because there is a tomorrow. There is something which is better gonna come, and this is not gonna last for long. This has to stop at one point in time. Centuries back, there were multiple what do you call pandemics which has come and gone, but we are alive,
Yeah.
right? We are here today talking. So yes, that's something which
Correct.
you can definitely
Very
look
true.
forward to.
Okay, so Sarah Paul, saying, Andy, that's for you. Experience life out of the comfort zone also. That is what it is. Situation is teaching us a good lesson to live within our means.
Yeah.
It does.
Exactly what Andy was saying.
Exactly. I
I
do,
think
what do you call, second Sarah also on it. And thanks for pointing it out. Because, see, we have
wonderful.
always evolved, like the way Rose was trying to tell. We have always evolved around a society which has always told us what to do, what is right, what is wrong. We have become more like a chess players where we know what is the next move which
Yeah.
is going to come. Today, unfortunately, we do not
Unmindful.
know what is the next move. So we are
Yeah.
literally in an uncertainty phase where we do not know what to do next. All it's required
Yeah.
is stay
Correct.
calm, stay cool, develop a couple of skills which you believe will get useful in the near future, do
True.
something which
Very
is
true.
positive,
Yeah.
So new
think beyond.
learnings.
So that is, yes, new learnings and positive way of outlooking life is the way to go forward. And believe me or not,
Yeah.
being staying along with your dear ones for so long is one of the best blessings which anyone can have. So enjoy and cherish it.
That's nice.
Absolutely.
So there's next question coming up. My job is in stake. Got news that there will be cut of 30% in salary. But what about my commitments, my children, my school, my
Yeah.
AMIs, my social life? So there is a compulsion. People have their own liabilities towards in a regular life, and people are scared with that too. So it is not easy. Of course, it is not easy. Uh, what do you suggest here? So I just want to know from Rose on this. How do you see this kind of compulsions and what
So,
kind of we feel? Yeah, please, Rose, it's for you.
yeah. So I believe and I have always kept my life a little simple so that I am able to face things as it comes. I don't make my life very, very comfortable. But given the thing at this point in time, what all of us need to think and do is to have the humility, humility to know this is how much I want, this is something I don't need, and I don't need to get burdened by it. So if we can have that humility to give up whatever is not necessary, that is one of the first steps required for this kind of facing this kind of a situation. Now, we have seen in the past, whenever our world went through very severe disruptions like this and downtime like this, we have seen that there were many, many people who came up from those things like Uber or Microsoft
Correct.
actually came up when there was a downtime happening.
True.
So
All
if
those
we
great
can
ideas.
stay optimistic, yeah, if we can stay optimistic in the situation and do what is necessary to generally live well mentally and physically, that is a great thing. And third thing is to be practical. Yes, losing 30% of your salary how will my child go to school, my EMI, my social life, all that uh, is something that is on your mind. But look at what is practical. Can you not give up your social life? I understand your children's education is important, but can we all not scale down to some extent? We are all sitting inside our homes. We are not on holidays after holidays. But isn't that a good thing? Can we not have a good time at home? We can all scale down, and this situation of COVID is actually teaching us how can we scale
True.
down? How can we allow every other thing in the nature to coexist along with us?
So
And I
you
think
mean
it's a
to
great
say,
lesson.
so you mean to say COVID is actually teaching us to modify, better values and better ethics of life, and presence of mind is something very important. That is what I could grab from Rosa, and face, be ready for whatever is coming on your way and face it. So do not just conclude giving up on it, but yes, face it. So that is what I can actually pick it up from you guys. So the serious thing, which is again jobs, we may not there is so much of jobs front stress which is happening on a daily front. A lot of
Yeah,
people are actually losing their jobs, and they have commitments. This fear is something you don't know tomorrow when you would be doing the same thing or no, because previous my calls also, this is the something very importantly discussed with the kind of entrepreneurs, also with kind of employees, and a lot of people are actually ready to support the organizations, and organizations also extending their support to employees. It is both the ways. And how you suggest both the sides, uh, how well you need to be advanced, and because it's going to be working a little more harder now, it is not going to be that easier comfort zone. That is what Rosa actually mentioned. What do you suggest to uh, who is actually running the organization, and also towards the employees who is working, both sides?
See, Suresh, when you talk about job, just going back to the question and just continuing from where we left, 30% salary deduction is a far, what do you call, better boon than losing a job.
yeah,
So if you personally ask me,
exactly.
that person is still blessed to have a job, and that company is passionate enough to keep that person on rather than sending 10 or
Yeah,
15 people away. So if you look at it,
yeah,
every person has his own challenges in every phases of life. What we are seeing is
yeah,
only from us as an
Wonderful.
individual. We can't be selfish at this point
yeah,
in time. What we need to look at is
absolutely.
True,
what
very
is the organization gone through to even come back to you saying that you have lost a job or you have got a salary cut, because
Yeah,
they would have also
yeah,
gone through many pain to come back to a situation of that kind. So the
yeah,
best way, but I
true.
strongly believe what Rose said, and which we as which need to have a phase of life which we need to decide what we need to do, which is the essentials in the life as well, like the social
yeah,
causes,
True.
like houses, like
yeah,
EMIs. What all EMIs can I knock off? Which are the better things in life which we can do away with? And being minimalistic at this point is something which is gonna help you on the long run. Just like our grasshopper and the what do you call
exactly.
ant story which you read in the childhood, because you need to save up for the future, and that also has to go with what you think today, because the thought today is going to reflect on future. Many of us didn't
Yeah,
think about it. Now it's a good wake up call for us to say that, hey,
yeah.
you know what, there can be even a worse situation lying ahead of you.
Okay, so you mean to say the responsibility for both the ends, not just one side or something, but yes, coming forward and supporting each other in all the situations is something more important. Hello, is Andy there?
Yeah, 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 we got
My
him back.
apologies. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
my
Andy.
apologies. Yeah.
That's fine. So that's great. So immediately there is one question came to me, and I lost my job, my marriage got broke, and I'm in deep stress. Rose, like all of a sudden
Yeah,
everything is happening all of a sudden. Like I lost my job,
yeah,
my marriage got broke, not mine. My marriage got broke,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
I'm in deep stress. I'm in deep stress. So what should I do
yeah,
now?
yeah. So, like Andy said, this is the time to scale down. I understand marriage breaking is not a small thing, but Every situation comes into our life to teach something. And if we don't take the lesson, it comes back again to teach us the same lesson. So he's lost his job, his marriage is broken. It is a very disruptive situation, but can you rise out of it? You have a new life. Can you look at it like that? You have a chance for a new life. And Edison's laboratory burnt down and all his experiments burnt down. What did he say? I'm going to start new. I have a new chance to start all over again. Why can you not think like that? You have lost a job. Probably you were meant to be an entrepreneur.
Correct. Maybe. True. Very true.
And a marriage which broke because of a downtime like this within 6 weeks, I think was never there.
It was never meant to be. Yeah. When I was thinking about the same.
Yeah. So it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Look at it positively.
So every situation can be look at the positive and be ready and face everything, whatever is coming on your way. And of course, not to give up. Presence of mind is very important. These are the points what you guys
Yeah.
suggesting, Andy. So that's a great thing. And in the last question, I would like to ask both of you. Tomorrow, I have no options. Okay. Tomorrow, when I go out, I have no options. That is one of the big stress everyone have. And where should I start? Okay, I have my strength and I have come out of my weaknesses. I'm keeping very strong myself. Because
We lost you there, Suresh.
it is not about me, but am I audible?
Yeah. You're breaking.
You're
So-
breaking
so-
actually.
Yeah. Can you hear me now? Am I okay?
Yes.
Yeah, it's better.
Yes,
It
yes.
is better.
Okay. So Sunita is saying people with children, this is the right situation to teach our children life skills and become independent instead of being dependent on home helpers. That is a fabulous point, Sunita. That's a fantastic thing.
Sunita,
Which
absolutely
everybody,
agree with you. Absolutely agree with you also,
Absolutely.
Sunita. It is not for children alone, it is for adults as well.
it's for
Trust me,
everyone.
I've been mopping and washing vessels as well. So yeah.
Also in
I
our
used to-
country we have this whole generation of children saying, oh, I'm bored, I don't know what to do with my life. And we still need to break out of this thing that children are only meant to study. They are supposed to do things around the house, and parents and adults need to look at it as an opportunity to build that into children. Actually, even adults, there are actually, in a home scenario in India, you see one or two people working in the kitchen and doing all the housework, and rest of the people don't get engaged in that, which is this is a scenario to change that. Thanks, Sunita, for bringing that in. Suresh, you were asking some question
hear
and you
me?
couldn't
Hello? Am I
complete
audible?
it.
Yeah, now you're audible.
Yeah.
So what actually I can say is this COVID, the lockdown and COVID, giving us opportunity to learn something new also, and where I'm going to start. So this kind of some kind of a new ideas can work out. There are a lot of exploration. Just like last time 2008 recession happened, we had Ola, Uber, the kind of new ideas have came, and there is a lot of successful business are open. So if you actually suggest being in at home, and what all they can explore, and how and where they're going to start, how they can start, that's the question. How I'll start
So-
post COVID. I'm okay?
Yeah. So Suresh, it again depends individually from a person to person. So if you look at it, every person's situation would be entirely different. There have been people who have been living from a hand-to-mouth situation where they couldn't even store enough and requiredness, what do you call essentials in their life. So when you ask this
Sure.
question, it will again change from a individual from every bracket of life. So what I would personally what do you call sum it up is primarily here the only thing which comes as a winner is love. So love definitely will win. You love your dear ones, you love your family, you love yourself first. Because a situation today, if you personally ask 10 years back what you were, if you have been thrown into a situation 10 years back, don't you think you have come a long way from the last 10 years? You have. and you still can. There is still life left in you. There is still a situation or still a scope of even one light ray coming across. I'm sure you'll be able to move forward in a good, positive way. So the basic fact is you need to come unscratched during this pandemic in whatever possible ways. Help your people around. If you're living in a society, help your what do you call senior citizens. Help your people in and around which you feel would need that kind of a necessity help, given your 100 percentage, because I'm sure there is a starting point which for every individual is different, but that starting point is definitely a starting point. You're not going backward. That's the last stop which you would have gone. So you can definitely start from there. So situation is not that bad that it has to be left out hanging in what is
Yeah.
being done. So I would personally say that hold on to your what do you call trust, your what do you call love which you have for yourself first, and then spread it. Spread
Okay.
positiveness. There are a lot of negative around. Let's not be one
Correct.
to add that negativity. Let's give in positive vibes across to each and everyone whom you come across, whether it's
Very
social
true.
media, whether it's the people whom you talk, and reach out to your possible best possible people. Even if you're not spoken to people for 1 year, you have his number on your phone book. Dial, ask, do not message. Dial, speak to him. Check if his voice is
Yeah.
Speak.
okay. It's
Yeah.
a good way to connect and good
Speak.
way to come out of
That's what you
loneliness.
say.
Yes. Let's
Oh,
talk.
that's
That's what I'm
fantastic.
saying.
Let's talk. All right. So, Sarah is putting one point: take the next generation back to nature and back to basic instead of taking them to all, which is, the next disaster to be in the waiting. So that is a
Absolutely.
great point. Again, what she's saying is, let's get back to the nature. That's what the basics are. Something which is always helped, and that is what is our learnings should be. And the great points, guys. I just want to take through, because what you Andy said just now: speak, do not just message, or speak. you know what I feel, and strongly I just said before when I was starting, when we are honest, the only person we lie to is ourselves. you know if we want honesty from others, we also have to be comfortable sharing and listen to the truth from others. When we are vulnerable, we give other persons to be vulnerable as well. So people think that, if I tell them, maybe what they will think, or do they actually think like me to understand, or maybe they do not have problems like me. If someone is thinking, I say, no, you completely wrong. Everybody has their problems, everybody has their sorrows and their own scars as well. So do share. That's what is all let's talk and I'm with you is all about. And just taking up the conclusion towards this great thing what you guys said: focus and presence of mind, something you guys suggested very clearly. Charu is saying there are some amazing online courses open currently. It's time to take up long forgotten hobbies and learn skills. Absolutely, Charu, that's a fabulous point. That's what even these guys are, Andy, suggesting, that keep yourself and learn something new which can actually help you towards when you after COVID, when you're out, that can also help you in whatever the case is. So what I mean to what I want to say through Let's Talk is, I may not give you a solution to you in your hand, but yes, we want to ensure with people from different industries with different expertise taking out time and standing by you to share your thoughts and being part of your lives. That is what we also have helpline on our all social media. Uh, Once, and there is one point. Prab Simran Kaur just wanted to add on that the reason why people are stressed and depressed is now because they're deprived of their social circle and social freedom. Some have found happiness in their homes doing chores, talking to their families, but others who are not happy, or because they haven't found love at their own place. I think people should create home, a place to live happily. Prav, absolutely fantastic point. This is what I started. I've said this. You need to create a lot of bonding. You need to create a lot of love. It's not only in your family, because there is a lot of negativity around happening, and for everything, things are taking out negatively, and there are a lot of sharings are happening only negatively. Keep it aside. Our panelists both suggested same thing: being positive and sharing positive news, something very very important. And here I'll come back to Let's Talk concluding. The helpline is up. We are there. We our members are present in about 4 countries and different states of India. They're always up on the messages, on the calls. You can leave one message or a call on the number. So that is what is all about Let's Talk. I am very humble to Mr. VN Menon taking this initiative and invited all of us to be part of it to help people. I'm very glad to be part of this. And also, I appeal and I request whoever feels like they can be part of this journey and help other people. Those are most welcome. And thanking you all once again. I'll take leave. Be positive, be focused, stay home, and stay safe. Thank you so much,
Stay
Andy.
safe.
Thank you,
Stay safe.
Rose.
Thank
Thank
you.
See
you.
Thank
you
you.
soon.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you
Take
so
care.
much.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Stay. Bye. Taking leave.